Hi everyone. So I'm starting this new thing. It's going to be tea and talk with Steph. And here's my teacup. It says Donut Care. I always have fun with, well, it's not really a teacup, but my mug. I always have fun choosing my mugs, for my mood. And my tea is yogi tea. It's a detox tea, and this particular flavor. And it says the yogi teas always have some wisdom. Your strength is your own belief. Your strength is your own belief. That's a good point. We can create our strength. So anyway, I have always loved to talk. Just when I was a kid, I was on the phone for hours with my friends. That's my absolute favorite thing in the world to do, is talk. Not just by myself, to myself, but like I love sitting and having coffee with friends and talking. And I love being on the phone and talking. I love catching up. That my favorite thing to do is quality time and talking. And I enjoy public speaking. I enjoy hosting. I think that that's part of my purpose. And so I've been wanting to do a vlog or a podcast or YouTube videos for a long time, and just haven't, because I've felt like, well, I don't know what my thing is, or what my, my brand or my theme or my shtick, or I don't have a great setup, just all kinds of cop-outs basically. So I finally decided to get started, and this is my first video. So I think today we'll talk about a simple topic that I'm sure many of you are familiar with, and that's gratitude. It's like a magical way to get out of a funk, because wherever you are, you can just sit there. And sometimes things don't come to you right away. Sometimes you feel like, oh, I don't have anything to be grateful for. If you're in a really dark place, there's always something, especially relative to other people. Like, we can always close our eyes and think, I'm grateful for this heart that's beating without me trying. That's just taking care of my body, and I don't have to do anything. Just every day, every night, it's just going, and it's working for me. And I feel things with this heart, and I experience things with this heart, and I can love people with this heart, and I can receive love with this heart. Or, it can be superficial things like this necklace my godmother got me. It has an S on it for my name. It's very thoughtful, and I like to wear it. I'm not a big jewelry person, but like wearing it makes me feel loved and honored because I was thought of, and because it's an S for my name. Or I'm grateful for my hair. For the longest time, I straightened it most of the time, but in recent years, I've let it do its natural thing more, and I've gotten so many compliments on it. And I always think of it as, oh, it's sort of messy like this, but some people have said, oh, it suits your personality. Or my partner, my boyfriend, calls me fluffy, and he says my hair matches my personality, which is really sweet. And it makes a lot of sense, because you can't be anything other than you are. I'm feeling really vulnerable right now. I love talking, but for some reason, right now, I feel really vulnerable, because I feel like rather than just talking for the sake of talking, I have the desire to add value to whoever watches this. And I don't know if I'm saying things in a concise way or in a way that will offer value. And so I'm feeling a little self-conscious and vulnerable, because vulnerable to criticism, vulnerable to, are my ideas helpful or good? And that's a whole part of this experiment, making videos and putting them online, is I think that's what stops us from sharing our unique voice and essence, is that it's not perfectly packaged. And I think we need to act in spite of that, and just put stuff up and share ourselves and share our voice and share our expression, because we're not a mistake, and we're completely unique, and nobody has our voice. And so if we don't share it, it will never be heard. And odds are there's going to be someone that's going to relate and connect to what you say. And so you might as well say it. Don't care what people think.